Hey everyone, this is JDAster64 bringing you part 8 of my Pre-Hooktail pit run. I remember last time when I said I was considering skipping floor 81 with the mover? There you go.
Yeah, there's floor 81 and it's a mover, aren't you a lucky bastard? Anyway, this is MilesLuigi.
And Higsby.
And the Evil Pop-Tart.
So yeah, unfortunately these enemies aren't terribly much easier than on 81. But at least I don't have to worry about the sheer number of them, and you'll see them around eventually. Here, I guess.
To summarize, you're currently looking at your badge setup. To summarize the set of floors, you have, let's see here, 3 enemies can't be jumped on, and the 1 enemy that you can jump on deals a crap ton of damage, right? And all the enemies here could deal lots of damage.
But on the plus side, none of these enemies give you any status ailments, and all but one will attack only the person in front. So damage control is fairly easy.
I've never really thought too much about which enemies attack the front and which ones attack the back. I just kind of always thought there was a chance that any enemy could attack either, but I didn't.
Yeah, that's very important to just utilize to your advantage on these floors. So yeah, here I put on power bounce in case the one that I could jump on showed up, because it often does on 82. It did not. So here we have Dark Bristles. If you played through the first chapter of the game, at least, you'll know bristles have ridiculous amounts of attack and defense, not so much HP, but they won't even let you hammer them. They'll just sort of stick you if you walk up to them. So I contemplated using a Earthquake there. That would have gotten a lot of damage on them, since they can't be damaged by fire.
But what you're doing right now is your main recourse against them is you gotta Super Guard. The one other theoretical option here, this is if you're using Mega Rush P, is that a Mega Rush P'd Koops can do some decent damage to them.
That's true, they only have 4 defense, so you can get 3 damage hits on them, and since they only have 8 HP, that's a fair amount of their HP. And since you can only have them attack the person in front, you can put Koops in back and just rack up the damage without risk of losing it if you have the HP to tank the front hits.
Yeah, without him, you're going to be relying off that Super Guard, and the Zap Tap will help too, in case you fudge it up. But you'll be taking damage then.
They are also fairly weak to stopwatches if you happen to have any of those at this point, so that can help you get some extra damage in with Koops, with no chance of taking damage. They're, I think, 80% weak to that.
And right now you're just trying to get rid of the, that's Spunya, right?
Yep. Yeah, Spunias, they have 12 HP and 7 attack power, a couple of defense as well. You'll see one appear in a room with 3 Shine Sprites if you look around, outside of the Pit of 100 Trials. Aside from that, this is the only place you'll find them.
You have to have the best boots to get one of the Shine Sprites, right? Or was I missing something?
You can actually stand on one of the other 2 Shine Sprite blocks and use the Spin Hammer.
Really?
Wow, really?
It's a really precise jump to get on top of it.
I've always wondered about that.
But yeah, otherwise you need the spring jump. So yeah, I got really good at those Super Guards for whatever reason. Usually those are pretty difficult. What you have to remember, I guess, is that it's not the spike hitting Mario that you have to worry about, it's when the round part of their body hits him.
That's a good point, but you were in a pretty decent situation there. You had a level up coming up, so you'd be fully healed the next battle, and you had a sweet treat ready to go in case you started taking some major damage.
And plenty of items to speed up the battle if necessary. The Earthquakes, this is about the most useful set of enemies to use Earthquakes on, I would say, in the entire pit.
So, I think I know what's coming up next floor.
Yep, floor 83, the bane of Yoshi for sure, and several other runners of this I'm sure as well. Araculas.
In my case, my luckiest moment ever playing this game probably came from here.
So yep, they're pretty weak to status effects, except Dizzy, 70% for all. They have 16 HP and 7 attack power, but they can shoot 3 web balls at you, sort of like the Piters. That will do 4 damage per hit. So,
for a combined total of 12.
Good thing they're
but
not
they have
too,
no defense, so you can feel free to pound them with whatever items you want here. So the important thing here, I'm basically super guarding every single attack here as if it's going for Mario. I'm like, I don't care if Goombella dies here. I just want to make sure I take as little damage with Mario as possible. So I just time everything as if it's coming towards Mario.
That's usually what happens, but I mean, I guess it's different in the pit. You need to worry about these things.
Oh.
See, I'm missing several that are going through Mario because of that. I got lucky to have them all down on the ground and get hit by that fire drive.
That was really nice. You had a thought, Evil Pop-Tart?
I was just gonna mention, good thing those web balls aren't too difficult to at least super guard. But then, of course, you know, when you go past Mario, they're kind of hard.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if they are going for Mario or the partner. So,
Oh,
but yeah, that's actually a good way to put it. If you just assume they are all going for Mario, I suppose the timing can be a little bit easier. Though then, yeah, Goombella's dead.
Yeah.
But clearly I'm doing a fairly good job of managing my HP.
Nice.
I've only taken 2
Nice.
hits this entire battle as Mario.
Nice. I mean, consider the circumstances you're in, JD Haster. You have 2 of these enemies. You're looking at a potential 24 damage if you take in everything right now, and 2 turns, you're dead. Well, now it's a theoretical 12 damage. You're in a manageable situation. I remember being really reliant on Sleepy Stomp in my own
Yeah,
run of
Sleepy
this.
Stomp, as I said, is fairly effective. This is actually why I brought in the Courage Shell, in case for whatever reason my Super Guards went really sour on one of these battles. The Courage Shell will bring 7 damage down to 4, and will bring the triple 4 hit down to just 3 1 hits that you could just guard normally. So that'll help
you can just
immensely.
guard. And then it's no damage. Hooray, defense! But no, you're showing up everyone as a... Oh my gosh. Well, you did get hit, but, I mean, your performance here is spectacular, if I may. Very spectacular.
It helps to have come out right off of a level up, since 82 is typically a floor that typically whittles down my HP a lot more than it did. I think I got 13 Super Guards in a row on the Dark Bristles. That really helped.
That doesn't help.
What is it with Boo's doing that right before I kill enemies, and when I'm at full stats? That's not the first time that's happened.
Nice.
I don't care. And watch the star points roll in.
There you go. 44.
Nice.
So yep, there are only 4
But at this
different
point, I
types of
think
enemies
both
on
of
the
your
80s, and the
partners-
last one is theoretically coming up here.
Okay. I think both of your partners are dead right now. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
On the bright side, in this game, you don't need to, like, use a life stream to bring a partner back. If you just heal them normally on the overworld, guess what? They get healed! Hooray! So bringing your partner back from death outside of a battle is not that difficult. It's just once you're in battle, you're stuck. Oh, piranha plants!
So piranha plants, they have the same attack as every other type. They have just 15 HP and 9 attack power, but no defense. And I only get 1 of them. I would consider them probably the hardest to super guard of the 4 on these floors, so I guess I got pretty lucky.
Oh yeah.
On the plus side, they're insanely weak to confusion and sleep. I think 80 or 90% to confusion, and they will always fall asleep if you have a sleepy sheep. Obviously, sleepy stomp isn't going to do anything.
You can't jump on them.
Unlike in the first game, right? They
That's true.
changed
You
up.
could jump on putrid piranhas and frost piranhas in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because they were, I guess, looking at you instead of putting their teeth up, so...
I guess based on the rest of the Mario series, though, it does make sense to not be able to jump on top of them. Well, you're doing some very good super guarding here. Oh,
Yeah, Spunias, it's pretty important to know how to super guard them properly. Now, obviously, if there's no threat here, not quite enough star points to level me up here. So I'll probably, yeah, do that to get my FP up a bit.
Get your FP up, set yourself up so you can fire drive next battle. Sounds like a good plan.
Yep, both floor 85 and 86 are usually long lines of Spunias, so make sure your HP and especially your FP are really high.
Oh yeah. It's kind of funny, I believe you can get a line of 3, line of 4, or a line of 5 Spunias.
I think that is
correct?
true. This might be a useful place for fright jars in a pinch. They're fairly weak to the fright status. But it will kill your experience, so use it with caution.
You missed a coin! No!
What if you meet Charlatan on 90?
1 coin short of what you want.
I think I've got enough Thunder Rages and Fire Flowers, I won't have to worry about that. There's only one enemy that's really of a lot of concern in the next set of floors.
Well, would you look at that?
Taking out all the items.
I see a pretty lucky partner.
I didn't get a single badge in the pit when I went through, other than, of course, the treasure chest ones.
Yeah, that was inevitable. Here's where you can potentially take a lot of damage really fast if you don't have good super guarding skills on these guys.
Oh yeah.
And this is where one of my previous runs got closest to death, I believe.
Yeah, JD Aster, you only took 1 hit, and now you're down to 34 HP.
Nice.
That should give you an idea how important, out of all the super guards you need to learn, this one is. Thankfully, I'd argue the Spunya super guard is probably one of the easiest in the game.
That's true. And just for everyone's reference, the last possible time you can hit a Spunya is actually when he is completely flush with Mario, like completely on top of him. So you have to literally wait till the last second.
Well, aren't you an entrepreneur?
If I get that again, that'll level me up again on 86.
Nice.
So yeah, here's about where my... or not. I wouldn't have thought I'd go for that. Oh, I'll probably put on HP Plus if I don't already have it on.
But then you'll be 5 HP short of max when you could have had full.
I'll need the BP later.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what I thought.
I understand your decision actually, JD Aster, but I'll wait. There'll be an apparent reason for that.
I was just kidding anyway.
Anyway, let's take a look here, and you have a lot. Oh, you
Or
have the variety floor.
So why do you not go for head starts with things like the hammer?
Again, here, I guess I keep forgetting I have Power Plus on, but they have 2 defense, so I'd only do 1 damage. Doesn't make a terrible amount of difference. Wouldn't make me kill it 1 turn sooner. I guess it might help my audience slightly. That's about it. I don't know if that...
You also have to keep into
I don't even know if the first strike gives you any star power.
I think it does. I couldn't say for 100% certain because I haven't paid attention, holy cow. But you also have to deal with the fact, if you go for a first strike, what if you don't get it and you actually get first striked? Sometimes it's just safer to safely enter a battle than risking a first strike.
This game doesn't keep stats like that, does it? Not like the sign in Mario's house in the first game. This one just keeps track of like star pieces and your biggest power bounce or yeah,
your power bounce chain. Isn't that right outside the bit of underdrive?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
But in the first game, I mean, it kept track of first strikes, like number of battles, number of coins, a whole bunch of stuff.
Earned.
Like this game didn't do that, did it? Unless I missed it somewhere.
No, I don't think so. Super Paper Mario has a sign that shows just like your longest enemy combo, longest stylish combo. That's about it.
And there's not really too much else to find in that game. I guess there was coins and stuff that you could have kept track
I may
of.
have had coins or battles or enemies killed or something as well.
If we're talking about Super Paper Mario, you have 2 pits and a kingdom to take care of. So there's plenty of post-game.
Even if it is all literally the same.
Oh my gosh! I was thinking of what
the
to
Center
say.
Kingdom is just
Yeah.
like, I can never get myself to play through that.
Well, yeah, he's not gonna run into you. That was a turn.
Clearly, I've lost the super guard touch on those guys.
Since that has been brought up, if you have a power block on you at this time, you can buy yourself some time by using it, because it will flip all the dark bristles over.
That's true, although I believe they will still poke you if you come near them with a hammer. The only way that you could potentially get a piercing blowout is if they are either I think if they're frozen, and definitely if they're stopped. And all the Aradulas. At least Goombella's already dead, so I don't have to worry about super guard timing. Incidentally, they're really hard to super guard when the fog is up.
Oh my gosh! I hate I hate the random stage effects in this game. They don't help.
Oh, and I guess one little piter ball can hit you and one can miss you. Sweet treat? Yeah.
Depending
See here,
level up,
guaranteed
that's
heal, guaranteed heal, or potential to miss an attack. Take the guaranteed heal, right?
Get nearly to max and get that FP up. It's advisable to start pretty much any floor, at least on the 80s, if not on the 90s, with at least 10 FPs. You can get 2 fire drives out without worrying about FP. I'd say Spooniers are the most important to consider that. A lot of misses there.
Ooh. Keep getting really lucky with that.
I'm curious as to how it's determined whether they go up or down. I know at the start of a battle, running away will not change where they are, but I don't know if there's a way to manipulate which ones do and do not move after that.
I have a feeling you were counting HP, weren't you?
I believe I was. I'm pretty sure I thought that would kill that one. Sadly, that won't do anything for Goombella.
Sadly, no.
But now I'm
Hey,
getting
let's-
a double star power intake. This would be the time to sweet treat if I didn't already have full HP.
Well, you're playing so spectacularly here. Holy crap, dude.
Okay, I was off by 1. This guy should die.
Mm-hmm.
He took more from the fire drive and nothing else.
This battle is awesome.
Yeah, holy crap.
This might easily be my longest string of super guards in the entire pit.
They came at a good time, if you ask me.
This is when you need to be good. All of that, and the Dark Bristle still has 2 HP to go.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, why not take the FP? Not like I need the HP. But it's not
It's
like, I
like
can
all
do
you're
much
getting.
else. It'd be funny if I didn't quite fill it. Just barely filled it. Now I take a hit.
Oh.
That figures.
Do you take another hit? No. Well.
I might still.
No, you do not.
So
Very,
I guess I'm
very,
leveling up, so it didn't really matter if I filled up my FP or not.
very, very, very well done.
That was a
Holy
good
cow.
battle.
Round of applause for you.
Yeah, I don't think that 25 FP is going to come in handy very much at this point, but I don't know. 20 or 25 is where you'll want to max it out. After this, straight HP, that's all I'll be doing.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
What's coming up? Oh, well. After seeing how well you're super guarding these guys, I've got a lot of confidence in you, but you got the line of 4.
11, I believe that the count is up to. You just fight a lot of everything on these floors. They like to come in 4s at least. And that is a lot of excellence. Good night. Yeah, for whatever reason, I got really good at power bounce right about now onward.
So does power
Alright.
bouncing longer get you more star points, or like what am
Once
I
you hit
trying to say?
excellence,
Star
it
power.
won't do anymore.
Okay, it just looks cool. Makes you think you're getting more, but you're not.
I mean, you're getting more damage.
No, I guess if you want to quote-unquote, I guess, min-max everything you get off of a power bounce, you hit your first jump, you do the stylish, and then you just concentrate on jumping as much as you possibly can. Once you hit excellence, you're not going to get any more star power, but, you know, each hit's more damage. Yeah, little known fact about this game, you only need 1 stylish per attack. Any more doesn't do anything.
Yeah, sometimes you see people do like 17 stylishes.
You can definitely. There's several attacks. Piercing blow and power smash come to mind, where you can do like 3 or 4. Most have at least 2. But yep, there's not any functional use to more than 1, at least as far as star power goes. Audience regeneration, I really don't know how that works. Perhaps more stylishes helps you, maybe it doesn't. All the sweet treats.
Couldn't tell you, but it's just still ingrained in my head. If I do a jump, just a regular jump, you know, hit the enemy, stylish, hit the enemy again, stylish. You're never gonna get me to not do that.
I agree completely.
Epic, exactly what you did there.
Kinda questionable to be ending this battle at 35 HP, considering Piranha Plants are going to be what's coming up next, and I'm not as good at super guarding them.
Fair point. You kept Goombella alive that battle, though.
Yeah, that'll protect me from exactly 1 attack. Still only 1 with that heart. If I had 1 more, I could at least be guaranteed 1 hit on it. But no. Oh, look!
Oh, hey, a mover.
Wow.
Well,
Twice!
I saw like 2 movers the whole freaking pit. You've gotten double star points like 7 billion times, and all this good luck.
Speaking of good luck,
oh, hey, it's one of my favorite badges. Lucky day.
this is why I needed all that BP.
Good old lucky day.
Yep, you can definitely shed your extra HP badges at this point. That lucky, lucky and lucky day will pretty much mitigate the need for that.
Oh yeah, that flat out gives you a fair bit of, I guess, evasion.
What percent would that be, do you think?
If I'm working on the assumption that it's 10% for pretty lucky and 30% for lucky day, I tested that to a fair degree of accuracy, so that would make it 37% evasion, I believe. Which is a
Something
fair
around
amount
there.
of the time. But at any rate, more on that next time. This has been JDAster64.
And MilesLuigi.
And Higsby?
And the Evil Pop-Tart.